Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to some more VGC. So I'm just recording this one the day after the last episode. I'm actually going to wait for the weekend, so I need to record a bunch of stuff. But yeah, we're using the Braviary Terrakian team going up against okay, Talonflame plus Dracozolt, good old Ferrothorn, Amoonguss, Primarina, and Arcanine. So, Braviary is not bad here. The problem is Talonflame obviously being able to Tailwind immediately themselves. Tempted to lead a Moongus Sylveon. It matches up well against a Talonflame plus Dracozolt lead. Not so much the Amoonguss lead, I guess. That Drake is also a real pain. It's a real pain. I guess Terrakian's not bad here, actually, as a lead. Because I really don't want to lead... What about Amoonguss Braviary? Actually not bad. Bring Rotom for the Primarina, Arcanine, and then Arcanine. Okay, let's give this a try. So our main offense here is Braviary and Rotom. Arcanine's 100% a support set, but it just helps cover for Ferrothorns and stuff. I like that guy's trainer card. He looks very like he doesn't want to be there. But yeah, let's see if they lead Primarina Arcanine. That's wouldn't have been my choice of leads, but unless they're beat up. Nope, they're Intimidate. Okay. So I mean, what can my opponent do here? They could try and Will-O-Wisp, which I guess is what the... So we can just Rage Powder this turn, unless it's Safety Goggles Will-O-Wisp. That's a potential. I'm still gonna Dynamax and go for Airstream into... What have I got? Rotom in the back. Dracozoult's a problem. Yeah, I'm gonna Airstream the Arcanine. This Primarina switches out, okay. To Ferrothorn, okay. Interesting. I do think it will be Safety Goggles Will-O-Wisp. That's a bit worrying. I was tempted to not Dynamax and just go for Brave Bird. You know, just get off as much damage as possible without wasting my Dynamax. I'm too tempted by the +1 attack here. Okay. Rage Powder, let's see what the Arcanine does. It could just be a Heat Wave, but I feel like it's a Will-O-Wisp. That's Heat Wave, okay. So we use up our Berry. We just gotta hope to not get burnt. That's just really depressing if we do. Okay, no burn. Good. Alright, that's just a one-shot on the Arcanine. And our Braviary goes to +1 speed along with its +1 attack, which is awesome. Alright, let's just see what our opponent wants to do here. Unfortunately, we are a special Arcanine, and I say that because I can't just Max Knuckle switch Amoonguss into Arcanine and get like a ton out of that play. But that's okay. Okay. Actually, wait, I probably don't go hard Arcanine now, do I? Because of the Primarina switch. My Energy Ball? Or do I try and Spore? Because I could just max Fairy. I'm just a Spore. And go for Knuckle. Just want to see how much a +1 Max Knuckle does into a Ferrothorn. I'm thinking Ferrothorn might actually Dynamax Hero. This could be a choke if it's the Primarina and it goes for Starfall, but I feel like you Dynamax Ferrothorn in this play. No, that's Primarina, okay. So I definitely feel like our opponent has to Starfall here to get the most out of their turn. And possibly even protect Ferrothorn. There's no protected Ferrothorn, okay. That does so much damage. Yeah, I'm just getting an attack boost. Just hailstorming. Why? I mean, no, it does a lot of damage, but still, why? Maybe it's Safety Goggles Primarina. Nope. Alright, Primarina goes to sleep. Just Leech Seed, okay. Okay, so the question is, if it's Dracozolt in the back, what do I do? Ferrothorn is leftovers, okay. Okay, how much HP does it actually gain back? I'm pretty sure the percentages for stuff like this is based off of the original HP, not so much the Dynamax version. Okay. I'm gonna go Arcanine here. And Airstream the Primarina. Because I feel like Ferrothorn protects here. It definitely shouldn't Leech Seed the Amoonguss slot, so we'll see. Yep. Yeah, Ferrothorn was always protecting there. And Primarina has to take its guaranteed sleep turn. Man. I love Braviary, man. It's so good. Okay, Primarina stays asleep. Well, it has to stay asleep. Braviary probably goes down here. I actually didn't see how much it took from the Leech Seed. Okay. And Ferrothorn's so annoying. Alright, do we hang on or do we go down? We do go down, unfortunately. Okay. Well, I feel like Braviary did its job there, right? It took out the Arcanine, it did a ton of damage to the Ferrothorn, did a ton of damage to the Primarina. Yeah. I think we go Rotom here. And I think we have to Heat Wave and Thunderbolt. I'm tempted, well, I was tempted to Nasty Plot, but I don't really see a point right now. Okay, Ferrothorn withdraws, makes sense. Into the Dracozolt, okay. Okay, Dracozolt takes a bit of damage there, which is nice. We get the burn, which is really unfortunate for our opponent. Thunderbolt's just a KO. Yeah. That burn really sucks for our opponent. They could still, like, definitely still bring this one back, but we'll see. Problem is now, I feel like if you're my opponent, you protect the Rotom, the Ferrothorn. Because then you potentially get to go for a Bolt Beak onto Arcanine, and I don't have Protect. I mean, I do have Will-O-Wisp. Gonna go out into Amoonguss. And just Dark Pulse to Dracozolt, I think. Because Arcanine should be able to 1v1 the Ferrothorn. Unless it's like an Iron Defense set. Yep, Ferrothorn protects. Alright, we're at least reading the Ferrothorn pretty well. Stopping Tantrum. Okay. Did nothing, man. It's Life Orb too. Okay, Dark Pulse is a 2-hit KO, which is nice. Okay, and we gotta watch the Ferrothorn, get its leftovers. Oh, I really wish there was like a fast forward button. Alright, cool. Alright, well, Amoonguss realistically here just goes for Rage Powder. And we just Dark Pulse Salt. And then we just... I mean, Ferrothorn can just start going for Iron Defenses if it has it. But we'll see. It could just be Leech Seed into, Rotom 2. Okay. Yeah, Leech Seed into Rotom. Hail stops, which is nice. Now we just have to watch the Leech Seed animation plus the Leftovers animation, which is lovely. Okay. And, okay. So we do nothing, obviously, with Amoonguss. I need to try and limit the Leftovers recovery as much as possible. The current plan here is to get into Arcanine, go for Will-O-Wisp. Do I go for Will-O-Wisp or just Heat Waves? I need to just go for Will-O-Wisp. Just to keep getting, just to neutralize the Leftovers recovery. Alright. Big damage. Body Press. That does so much damage still. Okay. Now we swap that into Rotom. And hope we don't miss a Will-O-Wisp. It would be a bit of karma to miss a Will-O-Wisp here. But, I mean, ideally we hit it. It'll obviously lower this Ferrothorn's attack even further. We connect, which is good. We Nasty Plot once with the Rotom and start going for Dark Pulses. Okay. Oh man, this is annoying. Okay, this Ferrothorn's like almost back to full health, which is just gross. Alright, Nasty Plot. Back out into Amoonguss. And then we just cycle Amoonguss back out into Arcanine. Alright. Body pressing into the Amoonguss slot. Okay. Doing nothing. Oh boy, this is a really long end game. This is like the problem with Ferrothorns. Like you really got to have a plan around how you're gonna deal with it with your team. And like even though we have a pure fire type, like I'm having to play this super carefully. Because as you can see, like he's targeting it down, leech seeding, body pressing. All right, can we get a Dark Pulse flinch just to like speed this up a bit? That does nothing! Alright, there we go. Got the flinch. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, this game's over. It's just like, I just have to make sure I'm making the right plays every single turn. Alright. And if we connect the Heat Wave, we're fine. I think. Surely a Heat Wave does like 50% to a Ferrothorn. Yeah, great. Great. Alright, well that took way too long, but I'll take the victory. But yeah, cool. Alright, I will just cut till I find another battle. Alrighty, so we have found an opponent here. As you can see, we've ranked up as well. Oh, good old friend Serena, along with Terrakion, Primarina, another Drakazult, Sableye, and Talonflame. Man, Sableye is such a pain. It really is. Okay. I mean, Sylveon kind of goes in here if we can get it sped up. So I feel like our opponent more likely leads the Sableye, if I'm being honest. I just don't have a lot to stop it from doing Sableye things. Question is, what do they lead it with? Sableye plus maybe Drakazult, Primarina maybe? Terrakion's not bad here. Arcanine's okay. What does the Moongus do? Moongus helps us out a lot, actually. Alright, let's go with these four. Yeah, I really feel like Sableye's the lead. I mean, I guess I could see Talonflame, but yeah, I don't know. Alright, let's see. What does our opponent want to lead here? Yeah, Sableye Talonflame. Okay. Not quite what I expected. Okay. So looking at my opponent's team, what do... okay, is this trick eject button stuff? It could be, right? How about this? How about we attempt a Tailwind? And just Hyper Voice. Just Fake Out, okay. Into the Sylveon, okay. We get Tailwind up first, which is nice. Okay, so now they should know that we're Scarf now. Okay. I'm gonna swap out into Terrakion and just go for Hyper Voice. Sableye is more than likely Sash, I assume. But we'll see. I'm not committing Dynamax at all yet until I know what item the Sableye is. I was tempted just to quick attack the Sableye, but... Okay. Okay, so they get Tailwind up, which makes sense. It's a dead Sableye. So maybe it was eject button. And everyone's kind of just on equal footing speed-wise now. And there's the Drakazult, okay. Drakazult probably has Max Quake, right? But it also has to deal with the Sylveon. Do I think a +2 Max Quake KOs a Drakazult? Because here's the thing, do you target the Sylveon or do you target the Terrakion? Alright, this is a 50-50 and I'm just gonna make my play. Yeah. So we Dynamax first, which is a good sign, I think. Because it means the Drakazult's not Scarf, assuming it's Dynamaxing. If it's not Dynamaxing, that's a problem. As in, like, if it's staying in and just going for, like, high horsepower or something. We want it to Dynamax. Okay. But it also means because it didn't Dynamax first, it's not Scarf, so it's more than likely Life Orb. Okay. We do like 50 damage to ourselves. Jesus Christ, man. Sylveon needs to calm down. What does Talonflame go for here? Just Brave Bird. Whoa, does a lot of damage. So I feel like Zolt's targeting the Terrakion. Oh, never mind. Zolt died. Cool. The Spinefray is really nice. Our Sylveon's still at full HP, which is even better. Sorry. I mean, I don't blame them, but goddamn. Good stuff. Okay. We haven't had one of those in a while, so that's good. Cool. Well, I mean, the game was pretty much over from there anyway. Alright, cool. I'll take the win. Hopefully, like, if we win the next one, ideally we'll be in... Oh no, it's still tier 11, right? Okay, cool. Whatever. I will just cut till I find another battle. Alright, so we found another battle here. Another Dracozolt. I guess that's just the theme of the day. No Sableye, but there is a Grimmsnarl and a Corviknight. Okay. Rotom seems really good here. I'm tempted just to go with the Sylveon Braviary lead again. It seemed to work out really well for us. If they lead Arcanine, we get an attack boost. Primarina is not terrible to see as the lead. Definitely bring Rotom in the back. Probably don't. Do we want Arcanine? Actually, Arcanine's not terrible here. Or do we want Terrakion? Terrakion could actually be okay. Terrakion could be really good, actually. Because as we see, a +2 Terrakion's Max Quake KOs a Dracozolt, so... I would have been curious to know if the Zolt was targeting the Terrakion or the Sylveon. Just because, like, I wonder if Max Quake into Hyper Voice would have been a KO. But anyway, good. Oh boy. Grimmsnarl and okay. Grimmsnarl and Corviknight is not what I want to see. I'm just gonna Hyper Voice and Brave Bird, I think, into the Grimmsnarl because I really need to get rid of it. This Corviknight though, this should be light screen. Okay. If it starts like iron defensing, I'm in so much trouble. Okay. So it's Light Clay, Grimmsnarl, which makes sense. That did a lot of damage to that Corviknight though. Oh, that's a lot. Oh, crit. Okay. Just Tailwinding, okay. Not terrible, but definitely not ideal. We took a lot of recoil with Braviary too. Also, the Corviknight was slower than Sylveon, which is interesting. But now we're going to deal with Light Screen for 8 turns, which is not great. So our opponent's taking a long time to think about what they want to switch into. Ugh. Okay. That's not ideal. But if you're my opponent... I could max a Sylveon here, but the problem is if they double into it. What happens back? Terrakion and Rotom. How about this? Oh, I didn't bring a Mungus. Crap, if I brought a Mungus, I'd be in a much better position. So maybe I should have Tailwinded. Oh, that's fine. So I can Max Strike. I think I'm just gonna have to risk it. Okay. This could go poorly. Although I Dynamax first, which is really interesting. Okay. So is Zolt not Dynamaxing? Okay, big Sylveon. Connects to Bolt Beak. Oh, does a lot of damage. And Taunt. Okay, alright. That kind of worked in my favor, question mark. So light screen is up, but it's a Pixie Plate boosted max shit. Well, that's not good. That Zolt took that way better than I wanted it to. It is Scarf, I think. Okay, what do I do here? How many turns of Tailwind left? Be 2 more, right? Yeah, okay. Max Guard this turn. Primarina, Grimmsnarl, Amoonguss. Alright, so the play here at the moment is to try and stall out the Tailwind. Okay. Tracking avoids. Okay. I actually think we swap Sylveon out into Rotom. This might sound like a really weird play. And Protect, I think. The problem is they haven't Dynamaxed yet. So the question is does our Rotom outspeed if I can talk, does our Rotom outspeed a Corviknight? It's so much damage. Okay. We Thunderbolt. And we Rock Slide. And either hope for a Bolt Beak miss. Okay, never mind. It's not Scarf. But I don't know what its item is. Okay, we outspeed. Ah, it's got the berry. Ah, that's real bad. Never mind. Rotom's just that good. Oh, I crit it. Well, I feel really bad for my opponent. Like that's like so upsetting for them because the Corviknight got crit twice through Light Screen. And they definitely would have got another Tailwind up. So now it's a 3v1 with a Primarina. Okay. How do I not mess this up though? We got Braviary. Do I just go for raw damage? Does Rotom live a max fairy? I don't see. I may as well just Thunderbolt and EQ for guaranteed damage? Question mark. Okay, they forfeit. Yeah, I don't feel good about that. I mean, the game would have been obviously a lot harder for me if Tailwind goes up there. But yeah, I mean, yeah, it's hard to say if it would have won or not. Alright, let's just have a quick look, because there's obviously 6 straight wins. I just want to see if that put us up at least into the next tier. So I'm pretty sure we have to get through tier 11, and then obviously we'll be back in Master Ball, which is kind of nice. I mean, I'll definitely take the 6 wins. Oh, we're Master Ball tier. Hey, we're ranked number 250 in the world. Good stuff. I earned that. That's me, baby. But yeah, cool. I thought for whatever reason there was an 11th tier. But that is going to do us off for this one, guys. We will end this episode at number 250 in the world, which is really cool, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good day.